Hi, hey team. So I can talk a bit about Rovo now. Following up on what we showed this morning at the keynote, I can dig a bit deeper into specialized demos, to search, agents, and also Rovo Studio. So yeah, Rovo now, it's a platform application, part of the Atlassian system of work. So alongside, other platform apps like Home, Goals, Teams, we have Rovo. And more specifically, there's 3 applications in Rovo. There's a Search, Chat, and Studio. All of this is based on the teamwork graph. I think we've mentioned it quite a few times today already. So it's the index of all of your data, which is either Atlassian or also third-party data connected to Atlassian. And also, just to talk about security and trust related to AI in Rovo, we've made a bunch of improvements over the past few months as well. Now Rovo, we use either third-party LLMs or Atlassian-hosted LLMs, right? In any case, for third-party LLMs, there's zero-day retention. We have like special agreements with them. We work, for example, with OpenAI. In the teamwork graph, you have all of the strict permissioning schemes included as well. So if you ask a question to Rovo and I don't have permission to the underlying data, I won't get an answer from Rovo related to that data. Also, we are now, ISO 27001 and SOC 2 compliant on Rovo and Atlassian Intelligence, and we have also data residency for the teamwork graph. A quick point on that as well. We announced at Team that you'll soon be able to only use LLMs which are Atlassian hosted. So you can make sure that all of your data for LLMs don't leave the Atlassian ecosystem and don't go to another sub-processor. So I'm going to go through the 3 main applications now: Search, Search, Chat, and Studio. So for Search, we mentioned it before. Many people, they spend lots of time today searching for information. So the kind of the golden goal, which is to have an enterprise search, is kind of attainable since we have Gen AI. And this is where we believe Atlassian plays a key role, because lots of your information is already within Atlassian, and you can also connect to third parties to expand your teamwork graph and to have a really powerful search. We have today over 50 connectors for Rovo. So all of these connectors, basically we will index information from those connectors, from those third-party applications, expand your teamwork graph, and then increase your search capabilities. And as an example, here, if you search for an inventory portal, like just a name, you can have here multiple different things coming up. You can have a Loom video with the different chapters. You can have also an email coming up. You can have teammates related to the projects coming up. Also related Jira issues, epics, but also threads on Teams. And you can also directly view SharePoint previews within Search directly. The cool thing is that also if you add a link to a Jira issue or to a comment in Confluence or whatever, it will automatically, Rovo will automatically index that information and update the teamwork graph, right? So the search capabilities are near real time, give or take 1, 2, 3 minutes, depending on the connector. But the indexing happens on the fly. But then you will have also, smart answers. So you can ask questions for Rovo, and it will give you answers, based on all of your teamwork graph, including the sources as well. And here, all of this is, based on the teamwork graph. So, it links your different items within Atlassian. So maybe your projects, your pages in Confluence, but also then your Slack messages or your Figma designs, etc., all part of the teamwork graph. And this is where Atlassian plays a key role as well, is that our teamwork graph, often you hear about knowledge graphs with other AI models, right? For Atlassian, we talk about teamwork graph because lots of elements inside our graph are related to teamwork and work being done. It's not only knowledge, right? It's not only Confluence or static knowledge within SharePoint. It's also active work which changes, and all of the relationships between your different work. I know here we have many data center customers as well. So if you are planning to have a hybrid environment between cloud and data center for Atlassian, we have the data center connector available for Confluence. The Jira one is coming soon as well. And you'll soon be able to create your own connectors for your own, maybe on-prem applications. Something I didn't mention here today, but also within search, you have context-related answers. So for example, when I search for something, when my colleague searches for something, we get different answers because we are positioned differently in the teamwork graph, right? I may be connected to information which is more relevant to me, which my colleague will not be. So it's really like a Google-like search, which is context-related. So now let's talk about chat. Chat is also based on teamwork graph. Chat, at the difference to search, it can answer more complex queries, and you can also take action. For example, here, I can, within Confluence on the top left, I can use the Confluence page to generate a tailored, commercial proposal and add that within HubSpot. Also on the right, I can list all of my GitHub pull requests, which I need to review and work on directly within chat. So I can take one party, so within Atlassian actions, but also third-party actions as well. And some things we added also, which we mentioned at team, is that now we have something called deep research, which can answer more in-depth questions and runs report based on your Atlassian data, but also your public information on the internet. And then as well, we've added capabilities around analytics, analysis. So you can upload Excel spreadsheets, PDF files, and ask the chat to run reports, and it will then take that data, run reports, and then build dashboards as well. This is directly within chat. And the cool thing is that this is not only within Rovo, it's also within the Chrome browser. So not only within Atlassian, also you can have it in the Chrome browser extension. So you don't have to be within Jira or Confluence to talk to Rovo Chat. You can talk to Rovo Chat also within your browser. So as a summary for search and chat, there's tailored results based on who you are, what you work on. We have the semantic search, AI also within Confluence, mobile app. So with also speech, so you can speak to Rovo and have directly answers on your mobile app. Deep research, and also our connectors. We are aiming towards the 200 most known connectors over the next year. For agents, what's an agent? It's basically a virtual teammate which has four main characteristics. It has a goal in mind, which is like a kind of a pre-prompt. Maybe you've heard about agents with different vendors or on the market. Atlassian's definition is that it's a virtual teammate. You can configure it with a pre-prompt. You can give a character. Is it concise? Does it explain a lot more? Is it so you give the instructions basically. It's based on some knowledge, either Confluence, Jira, or third-party connectors in a teamwork graph. You can also take actions. So third-party actions. So actions, maybe on HubSpot, on Canva, and other SaaS tools you have, or for Atlassian. An example of an agent is progress tracker, and you can ask, what progress have you made on my projects this week, and it's going to give me, answers based on a format which I have put inside the agent definition. If you want to look at how agents are made, you can come talk to me in the booth afterwards. I can explain that as well. And how do you talk to chat? How do you find agents? It's in the chat button. Click on agents, then you look at different agents. But you can also have agents within Confluence. You just do /AI, or within Jira as well, /AI. Then you can bring up the agents. We have a lot of out-of-the-box agents which we have built, which come pre-packaged inside the collections, right? You saw this morning the Jira theme analyzer. You can analyze, lots of support tickets, bring out common themes, and have it sent to you by Slack automatically or put inside a Confluence page. We have also many agents out of the box for service management. So on the bottom right, you have one for triage assistant, right? That one can triage support tickets coming in, give them the correct request type, for example. You can also have agents which can automatically answer or suggest answers to support tickets. So these are based on our research we've done with our customers. We have also partner-built agents. These ones are either built by our ecosystem partners, so marketplace apps. Maybe today you can talk to different marketplace partners. Maybe they have built agents for Rovo. But also, other SaaS applications. For example, we have one on Databricks. In Databricks, you can directly query Databricks and ask them questions, and it's going to answer that directly to you. So you can ask Databricks, what's my total revenue generated this quarter, and it's going to send that information to Databricks based on your teamwork graph data, and then create a query and send you back the information directly. So yeah, Atlassian can really talk to other systems and integrate that into your AI workflow. But now, for me, the most interesting and cool part is Studio. So what's Studio? Studio is the culmination of where we want Rovo to be, because today you have different AI agents within the Atlassian platform. You have Rovo, but you have also the virtual agent within JSM in cloud. So we're building a single platform to manage all of your agents, all of your AI capabilities, and AI capabilities are based on either agents, but also automation, because you can have agents working automations. Like this morning we saw with the Jira theme analyzer, sending Slack messages every morning with the common themes. Assets as well within JSM, hubs, and also Forge. Forge is our serverless app development platform on the cloud. So now let's look at a example of a workflow in service management where you want to be able to know if you can, what if your knowledge base can update itself automatically, right? So imagine you're a support agent, you receive many requests every day, you want to find out the gaps between the requests coming in and your knowledge base, and you want to be able to figure out what articles do I need to write to get less support requests coming in. So here we're going to use Studio for that. Do I have? Yeah. Sorry. I'll just pause here directly. So yeah, we want to build an agent which can tell me, I want to build an agent which can help me, find the gaps in my knowledge bases with the support tickets coming in. So I'm going to try to be a little bit interactive here, so please bear with me. But I can build agents with natural language as well, right? So here I'm building an agent and asking him, look at the support tickets we've solved in the past 24 hours and identify common issues. So it's going to build for me this agent. It's called a knowledge-based librarian, right? The knowledge-based librarian, it has different scenarios, right? If you use a JSM virtual agent, maybe this speaks to you. But the scenario, we have one for now, which is to analyze closed support tickets. It has different actions as well. It can it can create documentation, send messages in Slack, create work items within Jira. And it's based on all knowledge available. We don't limit the agent to specific knowledge. And we have also some conversation starters which were pre-built. So creating an agent can be quite quick as well if you use natural language processing. So now let's look at how we can use this agent to facilitate our end-to-end workflow, right? We want to find all of the support tickets which need documentation, and we want to be able to create that documentation automatically every day. So I'm going to click the next one here. So now I have my scenario done for my agent, right? But I want to complete it because it's not what I want to do fully. So my scenario is, my agent assists support tickets by reviewing closed tickets, and ensures that we have relevant knowledge bases to help these tickets being solved. So now I want to add some extra few things to this agent. Specifically, I want to know that when it analyzes issues, it's going to group related issues into topics, and then for each topic, define if it needs an article, a KB article, if it has an article, or if the KB article needs update. Right? So these are all variables which are then stored within the agent itself, which we can then use within automations. Okay? So I have now updated my agent, and what I can do is I can look to automate it as well. So now I'm going to use automation, right? And again, I can create an automation rule using natural language as well. So I'm going to ask automation, can you use my knowledge base librarian to then review and analyze support tickets in the past 24 hours in my IT project? So it's going to then create an automation rule. For now, it's quite simple, right? It's simply telling me, every morning at 9 a.m., please use my agent, which will then analyze all of my closed support tickets and find, group all of my closed tickets within specific topics. And then for each topic, know if it has a KB which has to be updated or not. Sorry. Okay, so now I wanna go a bit further inside my automation, right? So I want to branch out for each topic of my agent response. I want to compare two values. I want to see if my support ticket, if its topic has a type which is equals needs article, right? This is the kind of thing where I want to create a knowledge base article for all of my tickets which don't have a associated good knowledge base, right? So then I compare this, and then for each of these articles which need for each of these tickets which need an article, I can then create a knowledge base using a different agent, so an agent called knowledge base creator. Which will then, you can see, it's going to review the topic and draft a how-to article on how to resolve these support tickets. So if you follow kind of end-to-end, what we're trying to do is trying to have a succession of agents which can find all of my support tickets which don't have a knowledge base article, and then take those tickets there and then create a knowledge base article which will then in the future prevent customers from needing to create tickets, and they can self-serve in the future. And then finally what I want to do is I want to then add an action. We have many actions here, but I want to create my knowledge base within Confluence, and I will tag in the agent response within Confluence. Then I can also add a ticket within my IT support portal. The ticket will be a task, which is to review this new KB which was just created, right? If you follow the end-to-end workflow, it's really an automated workflow with a succession of agents, which allow you then to, automate common needs within service management. Okay, and then let's see how it runs. One morning we have all of these tickets which needed to be filled out, which didn't have any support knowledge base article associated to that. We created these on the fly because we saw that there was a need for these KB articles. And then we created tickets as well within a support project to review these KB articles. Okay, so then as a summary of Rovo Studio, we have, it's a mix between agents, automation, assets, Forge as well. You can do many cool things. The goal is to automate end-to-end processes, really end-to-end processes for many use cases. And as a summary for Rovo in general, so you can unlock knowledge, move faster with chat and search. Enterprise search today is a big thing with many companies. Boost quality and impact with agents. You can have many agents which can review quality of work to be done and automatically send out alerts that quality isn't up to par. We also build custom AI solutions, so end-to-end solutions with Studio. And again, all of this is included within your Atlassian cloud subscriptions. That's the end for me. You can come meet me at the booth if you have more questions. Thank you.